Hey everyone, how many times have you checked your email today? Once, twice, maybe 100 times? Because let's face it, we practically live in our inboxes these days. But what if I told you one tiny click, just one innocent little click, could turn your digital life upside down? Imagine this. You open your email, see a message from someone you know. You click on something attached to the email and bam! Your computer freezes. Everything's locked. You're locked out, and there on your screen is a message demanding money. It's not a computer problem, you've been hit by an email virus. Scary, right? This isn't some made-up story, it happens every day. So, how can you stop this from happening to you? In this video, we're going to explore email viruses. I'm talking phishing scams, bad attachments, everything. We'll learn how these digital bad guys operate, and most importantly, how to stay safe online. Phishing emails are designed to deceive and trick you. No, I'm not talking about phishing with a rod and reel. This is a different kind of phishing with a PH. These emails are like those annoying telemarketing calls you get at dinner time. Bothersome, unwanted, and up to no good. They are designed to catch you off guard. Imagine this. You get an email that looks like it's from your bank. It seems urgent and important. It has the logo, it looks official. It even uses your name. Very convincing, right? It's almost like they know you personally. But look closely, and you might notice something strange. Maybe a detail that doesn't quite add up. Maybe the grammar is a little off, or the email sounds too urgent, like they're pushing you to do something quickly. These are red flags. That's your gut feeling telling you something's wrong. Always trust your instincts in these situations. These phishing emails want you to give them your personal information, your passwords, your credit card numbers, basically the keys to your digital life. They are after your most sensitive data. They try to trick you and make you feel like you need to act fast before something bad happens. This sense of urgency is a common tactic. Here's the thing. Real companies, especially banks, will never ask for your personal information through email. Never. They have secure ways to communicate with you. So, if you get an email that seems fishy, don't click on anything. Don't reply, and definitely don't give them any information. Just delete it. Instead, go to the company's website or call them using the number on your card. Verify the information through official channels. Check if they really sent that email. Most likely they didn't. It's always better to double check. Remember, friends, when it comes to your personal information, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Protect your data like you would protect your home. Be careful, be a little suspicious, and don't let those phishing scammers trick you. Stay vigilant and stay safe. You guys know I love opening presents, right? The excitement, the surprise. But when it comes to email attachments, we have to be careful because sometimes those digital gifts can be dangerous. It's like this. You get an email with an attachment. Maybe it's a Word document, a PDF, a spreadsheet, anything. It looks harmless, maybe even interesting, but hidden inside could be a nasty surprise. A virus ready to mess up your computer. Remember that I love you virus from years ago? Millions of people clicked on what they thought was a love letter, and it caused huge problems, deleting files and causing chaos. Now, I'm not saying you should never open an email attachment, but be careful, especially if the email is from someone you don't know or if the attachment looks suspicious. Like, why would your grandma send you a zip file called freemoney.zip? Seems fishy, right? So, before you click on every attachment, think for a second. Look at the sender's email address. Do you know it? Is it spelled correctly? If anything seems off, don't risk it. Delete the email. And if you absolutely have to open an attachment from someone you don't know, make sure you have a good antivirus program installed and updated. It's like a bodyguard for your computer, checking for anything bad before it can cause damage. Trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry. Chapter 3. Embedded links, look before you click. Let's discuss those little links in our emails. They seem harmless, right? Just a simple click and you're off to a new web page. You know, the ones that promise great deals, funny cat videos, or the latest celebrity gossip. They can be so tempting, can't they? But before you start clicking, remember this. Not all links are safe. Some can lead you to places you definitely don't want to go. Some links are like delicious cupcakes, sweet and harmless. They take you exactly where you expect to go. But others are like mystery gas station sushi. You might regret clicking them later. They can be dangerous and leave you feeling uneasy. Hackers can hide bad code inside links, and one click can cause big problems. Your computer could get infected with a virus, or worse. You might think you're clicking a link to a real website, but you could end up on a fake website that wants to steal your information. These sites can look very convincing. So, how can you tell if a link is safe? It's not always easy, but there are some steps you can take to protect yourself. First, hover your mouse over the link before clicking. This simple action can reveal a lot. Most email programs will show you the real website address. If the URL looks suspicious, it's best to avoid it. If it looks strange, like a bunch of random letters and numbers, or if it doesn't match the website it's supposed to be from, don't click it. Trust your instincts. Another warning sign is if the link promises something too good to be true, like a free cruise or $1 million. These are classic traps. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Always be skeptical of such offers. And just like with attachments, if you're not sure about a link, don't click it. It's better to be safe than sorry. Instead, go directly to the website by typing the address into your browser. This way you know you're going to the right place. It takes a few extra seconds, but it could save you a lot of trouble. Those few seconds are worth the peace of mind. Remember, friends, the internet is a great place, but it also has dangers. Being cautious can help you avoid many pitfalls. So be smart, be careful, and always look before you click. Your safety is in your hands. Chapter 4: Spoofed Emails. Unmasking the Imposters. We're entering the world of digital disguises, where things aren't always what they seem. It's a realm where deception is the name of the game, and anyone can be a target. I'm talking about spoofed emails, messages that look like they're from someone you know, but are actually from imposters trying to trick you. These emails can be incredibly convincing, often mimicking the exact style and tone of the person they're pretending to be. Imagine this. You get an email that looks like it's from your best friend. The subject line is casual, just like they would write, and it even has their usual sign-off. They're asking for a small favor, maybe to click a link or open an attachment. It seems harmless enough, right? You'd help your friend, right? After all, it's just a click away and you trust them. But wait, is it really them? This is where you need to pause and think. Spoofed emails try to trick you by looking like they're from someone you trust. A friend, a family member, or your boss. They play on your emotions and your relationships. They often use the same name and email address, making it very convincing. But there are always subtle differences if you know where to look. But if you look closely, you might notice small clues that something's wrong. Maybe the email address has an extra letter or a different domain name. The sender's email address might be slightly different, maybe with an extra letter or a different domain name. These small discrepancies are your first line of defense. Or the way the email is written might seem different from how your friend usually writes. Pay attention to the tone, the grammar, and the overall style. These scammers hope you won't be careful because you think you're talking to someone you know. Don't fall for it. Always be on guard and question anything that seems off. If you get an email that seems even a little suspicious, especially if it asks you to click a link or open an attachment, check with the sender directly. It's better to be safe than sorry. Call them, text them, or use a different way to communicate and make sure they really sent the email. A quick verification can save you from a lot of trouble. And don't reply to the suspicious email or click any links until you're absolutely sure it's real. Taking a moment to double-check can prevent a potential disaster. Remember, friends, when it comes to online safety, trust your gut. Your instincts are often your best defense against these digital threats. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Don't ignore that uneasy feeling. Be careful, be suspicious, and don't let these digital imposters fool you. Stay vigilant and protect yourself in the digital world. So, there you have it, friends. The inside scoop on email viruses and how to protect yourself. Remember, knowledge is power, and now you know the tricks these scammers use. You're much better prepared to stay safe online. Let's go over those important tips one more time. Don't open suspicious emails or attachments, especially from people you don't know. Hover over links before clicking to see where they really go. Use strong different passwords for all your accounts, and turn on two-factor authentication if you can. And finally, keep your computer and antivirus software updated to fix any security problems. The internet should be a place for connecting with people, being creative, and watching cat videos, not for stress and scams. So stay informed, stay alert, and keep those inboxes safe.